Hey everyone, I'm from Figure Reviews and I'm back at you guys with another figure review, and today we're here reviewing SH Figure Arts Cammy. Now, I did get this figure secondhand. It was used, so yeah, but there doesn't appear to be any damage on the figure overall and no paint rubs, so that's great, you know. Now, before we actually begin this review, please like and subscribe if you like the content I make. Now, with that being said, let's get on with the review. Let's take a quick look at Cammy right here. She looks good. I like the head sculpt. I also like the texturing on the suit. Like, it has like this texturing right here, if you guys can tell. I don't know why, but it just makes the figure feel better, I guess, like in hand. I don't know if the Jaded Toys has that, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Um, really nice detailing all around. I like the shade of red these are in, and then a nice little gold insignia right there. That's pretty nice. Looks like it has a design. It does. Oh wow, that's really nice. Yeah, there we are. The boots look nice. Everything looks very well sculpted. All right, now that we have a good look at that, let's take a look at some accessories real quick in just a moment. All right, everyone, I'm back with some accessories that she comes with. And so first up, we're going to check out this. It's really nice. It's made out of a nice translucent kind of yellowish plastic here. I think this might be the main color, or this might be the main color. I'm not completely sure. What I do know is it looks nice, right? You can split it apart, just like the SH Figure Arts Chun-Li effect. And yeah, that looks really good. That looks really good. It's pretty easy to port on. It just takes a while to learn how to do it onto her leg, but I'll show you that in a pose later in the video. She comes with like this kind of impact effect, which is really great because you could use this for more stuff than just kicking. You could use this for like hitting. This is great overall, especially if you do stop motion. This is fantastic. So yeah, this is great. Also, I like the detailing on it and the plastic it's made out of. It's kind of like a ghostly white plastic. Looks very nice. She comes with two different faceplates. This one has her looking this way, or looking right anyway, and it looks really cool. Gives this nice appearance, like she's looking off to the side while she's fighting or something. Yeah, I like how bright the yellow hair is. I really like that. And these. She comes with a more angry kind of head expression right here. Like she's charging up an attack maybe. Yeah, it's really good. The sculpting all around on the hair is great. I really like this. She comes with two other hands. She comes with two fisted hands, or a pair of fisted hands, which are nicely sculpted, and a pair of kind of like, I guess, kung fu hands. I'm not completely sure. But yeah, they look pretty nice. I really like them. Nice paint of red. As you can see, the red on this side looks slightly different than the red on this side up here. Like this one looks darker than this one. Now that could just be my lighting, but even without my lighting, it still looks that way. So it looks like two different things of red. But overall, the sculpting looks great. All right, that's it for our accessory portion. Let's get some comparisons in here in just a bit. All right, everyone, and we're back with some figure comparisons. And to the left, we have the Storm Collectibles Jerry Han. To the right, we have the SH Figure Arts Chun-Li. And here is the SH Figure Arts Cammy, which we are reviewing today. And I'm going to be honest, they look great. They're going to fit in so well. She's a bit too tall to fit in to the shelf, but you can fudge it for sure. I'm super excited to be getting the Rebel Tech pretty soon of Jerry Han. So I can't wait to see how she scales to the SH Figure Arts figures. As you can tell, I got the Rebel Tech Chun-Li over here box. But yeah. So far it's not too bad. Definitely like it. All right. Let's move on to our next comparisons in just a bit. Okay, here we are with the Marvel Legends comparisons, and to the left we have the Marvel Legends Gamerverse Black Suit Spider-Man, and to the right we have Amazing Fantasy 15 Spider-Man, or celebrating 85 years anniversary Spider-Man, right? Whichever one you want. They're basically the same body mold. But yeah, there they are. She is not going to fit in with these guys at all, but when I do versus battles for these guys, I'll see a way if I can fudge it in. But definitely doesn't look too bad. I can't wait to see what it looks like next to the SH Figure Arts Gamerverse figures, right? Like the Spider-Man, the Wolverine, and the Cyclops. Maybe it'll fit in better with these SH Figure Arts Street Fighter figures for a Street Fighter or Capcom versus Marvel shelf. But we'll see. But on to the next comparisons. All right, and we are back with our final comparisons, and it is the Mezco comparison. So here we are on the left with the Mezco Spider-Man, or the Amazing Spider-Man, and on the right we have the Ghost Rider from Mezco. And honestly, yeah, she might fit in a little bit better with Mezco, just a little bit. But overall, she'll probably fit in better with her fellow SH Figure Arts figures. Or I don't have any Jada toys, but I am planning on picking up the Ryu, so who knows? Maybe she'll fit in better with them. But yeah, that's it for the comparison portion. Now on to the articulation portion in just a bit. All right, everyone, welcome to the articulation portion of this video. So first up, her head can't really look back much except for about that much. It's very, very limited, and it is mostly due to this hair, I think. It can look down really a lot, actually, but not very much up. A little bit of tiltage, a little bit, but it doesn't really stay. All right, so you take out what you want. It can go left and right, right, and that's about it. Her arms can go out about this much. They can go all the way around. They can bend about right here. Yeah, good 90-degree bend. I mean, it's nothing too impressive. Bicep swivel, gauntlet swivel. Like, yes, this does swivel weirdly. You guys can see that. That does swivel. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that, but it swivels, so it's an extra part of articulation, I guess. Standard SH Figure Arts wrist peg, honestly. Yeah. Her arm can't really go across her body, so no butterflies at all, unfortunately, but that's fine. It can't go up and down, side to side, that's fine. Her torso can go up about this much, down about this much, and that's about it. All right, up, down. You can push it further down with this diaphragm joint right here, or waist joint. It's kind of like what Marvel Legends has, just a little worse it looks like. That's fine. I mean, like, this is an older SH Figure Art, so I'm not going to compare it to more recent figures from them. She can kick up about this much. She can knee about this much. So it's on a single jointed knee, but this is pretty good bend for a single joint. Look at that. That's really good. Her foot can go up and down. She has a toe hinge, which is great. She can pretty much do the splits, it looks like. Yeah, pretty much. Thigh swivel. Right? And this can go side to side. Yeah, you get a lot of movement side to side, and this is your main way of turning. So that's great. And that's basically it for her articulation. It's nothing too special. Oh, and she does kind of have an ankle rocker. Forgot that. and no boot cut, unfortunately. But yeah, that's it for her articulation. Honestly, I like how they did the thigh swivel, if it was intentional or not, because it doesn't break up the sculpt, but it still gets the job done, right? But all right. Now with that being done, let's move on to the posing portion in just a bit. Alright everyone, welcome to the posing portion of this video. And as you can see, Cammy can pose quite well. She does have some restrictions, but overall it's not too bad. Honestly, I enjoyed reviewing this figure so far. Now on to the final review. Alright everyone, welcome to the final review. Now before I begin, I forgot to show these in the accessory portion, but it did come with this, the Cammy. Like her original background piece, which is what you see in her box back there. She did come with that, so I would like to preface that. It was not missing. But yeah. And now on to the final review. So overall, I give this figure a rating. Considering it's an older SH Figure Arts, I'll give it I'll give it a good 8.5. And there's a reason for it. I feel like I haven't really touched many older Marvel Legends or SH Figure Arts. And the closest thing I have to maybe an older one is this. Right? So that's not obviously a lot to go off. And this feels like it has more articulation than this by a lot. So, you know, it's just kind of pluses and minuses. But overall, it's a good 8.5. It's probably the best Cammy figure out there on the market. For sure. I have heard really good things about the Jada Toys one, and I do plan on picking that up for a review eventually. But for me personally, this is just the Cammy figure. This is spot on. This is what I want in a Cammy figure. So yeah. Anyway, with that being said, if you guys enjoyed today's video, like I said in the beginning, like, share, subscribe, do all the things, comment, tell me what you think of my review, if you agree, if you disagree. Yeah. Anyway, I'm Fun Figure Reviews, and I'm signing off for today. See you guys later. Bye.